Hello, hello, this is Cara. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to share the 2025 Christmas tag kit. You guys asked, and I said, is there time? And you said yes, so here we are. Yay! So thank you guys for reaching out and asking if I was going to do a tag kit. Originally, I wasn't, but there were quite a few people who said yes, so that prompted me to go ahead and make the kit. So I am excited that you guys are excited. That just tickles my heart. So yay! All right, so I'm going to show you the kit. I have a companion kit that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to go more in detail with the companion kit in its own video on Wednesday. And I also will be listing tag boxes. Now, because of time, I'm going to do this year the plain box instead of the one, if you were with me in the past, that had engravings that said Merry Christmas. There's just not enough time to get them made and out to you. But I will have time to make these, and then we're going to have a separate video on the tag box, and we are going to decorate it. That's the really nice thing about having the plain wood, is that you can paint it, you can decoupage, you can collage on it, you can do all sorts of fun things. Here is one that I did the palette paper from Tim Holtz, and I collaged it and I grunged it up. I added some washi tape, so you can do some really fun decorating of the tag boxes. So the tag box will, if it's not available today, it will be. It depends on if I get my hands on some wood. And I will have that linked below. And the kit is ready, the companion kit. If you are a coffee member, it's free. If you're not a coffee member, it's a small charge in my Etsy shop. So if you are a coffee member, the companion kit will be free to members. Whew! All right, let's show you the kit. All right, as I was printing, I realized I didn't put numbers on the tags. Not that you have to do the tags in this order, but it might be easier if you want to follow along with my videos with the tags. And this year I'm going to do 3 tags per video. Again, I'm starting a little bit later than I did, and we need to kind of get them finished before Christmas, honestly. So I'm going to do 3 tags per video, and I will have the numbers. So if you want to come and play along, they'll be on the page. Okay, I think that's it. Let's check out the pages. Here's the first one. It's a trifold tag. It doesn't have to be. You could cut it apart and have 3 tags if you would like. And a coin envelope. And then we have this window tag. And this one is a coin envelope with the window. And then this one is my printer. This is not part of the page. My printer went a little kaflooey there. And here's this one. We have a layered tag with 2 pockets. And this one could be a hidden pocket. Lots of Santas, lots of vintage goodies. I am using the Christmas palette kit, as well as last year's Vintage Santa Christmas, I think I called it, or Vintage Christmas Santa, I don't know what I called it. But lots of vintage Santas, and it goes perfectly with this year's palette kit. So you'll see a combination, like on this page, of both. They just work chef's kiss together. We have this one with the fun postcards. And then we have a plaid. We have this one. This is also from the palette kit. The Christmas palette kit, I guess I should say. Along with this one. And I also have a vintage Santa fussy cut kit. If you want to get that, then you would have even more Santas to add to your tags. Really fun. Santa kind of peeking around. We have some Christmas trees. A little bird, and I love the hot air balloon. And we have this window tag. This one with the Santas. A little collage, different than the postcard. It looks similar, but it is different. And then we have this one and the little collage here. And the ticking, I love some ticking. More Christmas trees. And a coin envelope. We have this one with the girl in the snow. More trees. Another bird. And then, like I did in the past, I have a page of smaller tags because there will be places where you want to tuck things and do that kind of stuff. So I made another page of tags, as well as smaller journaling cards. These are great for pockets, for journaling cards, and of course we have our words down here. And there's 3 backing sheets, so you can back your tags. There's this one, kind of fun, not kind of grungy, not too bad. And here's this one with the night before Christmas. And this one with Jolly Saint Nick and faint text. All right, if you are joining in and wanting to go with me on the tag journey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reprint my kit on some cardstock. I need to use this cardstock. This just happens to be what I have. And it's a yellow package. It's Nima White, 8.5 by 11, 110 gram. Is that right? I think so. So that's what I'll be printing my tags on. Just to give them a little more stability than this. You don't have to. You can always back it on to card or different paper, but I will be going ahead and printing that. The other thing I suggest, if you're following along, is kind of fussy cut ahead of time, or at least the 3 cards we'll be doing, and then put the pieces separate, maybe like in Ziploc bags. That's what I tend to do, so that I'm a little more organized. Or you can just cut them the day of, and then you don't have to worry about pieces, and that works too. Okay, let's talk about the Christmas prompt companion. Again, if you are a coffee member, this like companion kit is free on Coffee. If not, it's in my Etsy shop for a small fee. Okay, so this has prompts for 25 days to go along with the 25 days of tags. So you can write on it's an ATC size, your little card, and there's prompts for all of the days. And again, I'm going to do a full video showing different ways to use this. Then we also have some tags over here that you can put onto different places in your tags, some ephemera. And I have some mini phrases that these can make with clusters or different pieces. Maybe you're doing a December daily, a journal, and you want your prompts to kind of follow you through your journal. And then I also made a zine that you can then tuck into the front of your tag box. So come on back Wednesday, and I'm going to show you different ways to use the companion kit, give you some ideas. And Friday, we will be decorating our tag box. So yeah, hopefully by the time this video is live, the wood is ready to go, my laser is ready to go, and I can be sending those tag boxes out to you. All right, if you have questions in the comments, let me know. Let me know if you're going to be joining along with the 25 tags, and if you are interested in a tag box, just so I can get an idea. All right, as always, I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.